Hi everyone, it's Christina, and I'm going to do a quick video about a couple of questions I get asked all the time. Is what kind of printer do I have, and a little bit about how I print my little pictures in my journal. So first I'll show you, my printer is a Pixma. It's a Canon MX492, and it's quite an old printer, so fingers crossed it lasts a long time, or a long time more. I'm printing on 4x6 glossy paper or matte. This pack here is by Epson, and it's glossy 4x6. They're Staples. I have a big pack of the Staples 4x6 glossy. And also I have this one from the dollar store, which is glossy photo paper, but it's 5x7, so that's really nice. So what I'm going to do is, because right now I'm using my iPhone to record this, but I need to show you, I use an app. So I use my phone to take all my pictures, and then I open up an app called, I'm just looking at my monitor here, and the app I have on my iPhone is called PhotoCollage Pro Editor. I'm not sure how this works on other phones. Like, I've got an iPhone, then there's Android, Samsung, and all those, so I'm not sure if this particular app called PhotoCollage Pro Editor is available on all the platforms. But what I'm going to do is I want to show you on my phone when I open up the app and how I bring pictures into it, and figure out if I want to print one picture, two little pictures, four little pictures. So I'm going to use this old camera. It's an old Samsung, but I will use this to video my iPhone, and then that way you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to take my phone now and show you the app on my computer, and I'll show you the app on my phone. So there's the app on my computer. It's called PhotoCollage Pro Editor. Right, so I'm going to open up the app. I'm going to tap Photo Collage. And the first thing I do is tap Create Grids. And my first photo, I think I'm going to put two to a page. This is 4x6. So I'm going to tap the one with two photos, or two areas to put pictures in. And then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in, it says size. I'm going to tap that, and I'm going to change it to either 2x3 or 3x2. I think it's this one here. It says 3x2. Nope. Alright, so it's this one right here, 2x3. Then I'm going to tap on the plus sign, and my pictures will open up, and I'm going to tap on two pictures I took today, this one and this one. And then up here there's a little arrow. I'm going to tap that. So when I tap a photo, when I tap a photo, it sort of outlines it in red, and then puts the number 1 there and the number 1 there. Then I'm going to tap the arrow up here, and there are my two photos that I want to print. I also like to tap up here where it says border and create a bigger border. So the larger border you make, the smaller your picture gets. But I also like to sometimes cut my pictures with a border all around the photo. So I'm happy with that. So I'm going to tap on this arrow and then tap done, and it is saving my picture now to my photos. So I'm going to create another one. So I hit that back, it's like a little arrow, it goes back a couple of times. I'm going to tap discard, start over again, so I'm going to tap create grids. And then this time I'm going to pick 1, 2, 3, 4. And then normally I would go to size and pick again this size, which is 4 by 6, but here it's 2 by 3. But I don't want that. I want to stick with a square size, which is 1, 1, 1. And then I'm going to, I think I'll tap border and have a little bit more of a border. It's kind of hard to see, I think, on the with the camera here. All right, and then I'm going to tap on the plus sign, and then all my photos open up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for some pictures I took of my craft room, which are right here. So I need to tap 4 pictures, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here it shows 4 and a check mark, so I'm going to tap the check mark. And then it has put my photos in there. I think I'm just going to make the border less. All right, and when I'm happy, I'm going to tap the check mark here. And done. And it is saving my photos. And this part, that's it now. Like, well, actually, if I go to my photos now, those 2 photos that I just created, there's one and there's the other one. So I'm going to now go back to using my iPhone and print these up. So the first thing I need to do here is take out my 8.5 by 11 paper and then fit the size in here to fit 4 by 6. And then I'm going to insert 2 pieces of photo paper in here. So I have transferred those 2 pictures from my phone to my computer, and now I want to print them. So I'm just going to double click on this one here and then click print. Now everybody's I don't know, printer has different settings, different properties. Mine right here, it says the name of my printer, and then right there it says paper size. So I'm going to change that because remember I changed this to fit 4 by 6. So I'm going to change that to here to 4 by 6. And the quality, I'll keep it standard. But I'm going to change the paper type to glossy photo paper. I could actually, it prints just fine too on matte photo paper, so either works. I'll do glossy. Oh yeah, and then so there's my, like, that's actually 4 by 6, but I want it more square. So right here where it says fit picture to frame, I'm going to uncheck that and watch how this goes more square shape. And my pictures will be smaller too, which is what I want right now for my journal. And I'm ready to print. So see how little they came out? I love it. All right, so I have one more to print, and that was my morning coffee pictures. I think I'm going to uncheck this because it will make the picture smaller. Not very much. And then, okay, I'm going to print that. And there's two, they're little bigger pictures. Okay, so I think I'm going to head on over to my craft table right now. I'm just going to trim this a bit. But I'm not going to trim them each individually. I mean, I could, but I actually want to do a layout, all of them together like this. And remember I was saying in the app when you tap your size of your photo, and then you tap on border, and if you make the border bigger, the picture gets smaller. And I like doing that because that allows me to create when I'm actually cutting the photo. So I'll show you what I mean. I like to have, not all the time, but when I'm cutting my photo up to put in my journal, I like that white trim around. So when I add a bigger border, then I can trim it up and I still have that white border around the photo. So anyways, that's pretty much it. I hope I explained that properly or enough for you to understand, because there's so many. That's not the only photo collage type app. There are a lot of them out there, but I think they pretty much do all the same thing. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed that. I had fun explaining it, and yeah, see you all next time. Bye everybody.